Hello everyone, my name is Sunil. I'm a software developer. I build applications, software products, and iOS products that solves the complexity of any problem. As you see in the screen, there is a website called NoMenu.us. It is a B2B SaaS product which is specifically designed for restaurants. Restaurant owners can use this app to efficiently manage their entire restaurant operations. So I am in this video, I am trying to explain you how this application can be effectively can use, how the features that help you to manage your day-to-day operations of your restaurant right from the customer enter to your restaurant and exit out of the restaurant. This helps your entire restaurant operations very smoothly without any middleman such as servers or waiting staff. You can completely avoid to save a lot of money. This application works for the people who don't have lot of money to manage the middleman. This product is specifically curated for the new startup kitchens and the people have less income where they wanted to manage the entire restaurant operations like a big restaurant. We are slashing the labor cost completely and your orders will be smoothly operate and you make your tables turns good revenue. We have given the demo for few restaurant startups. They are saving a lot of money and making the revenue 20 to 50% of the margins from the previous applications what they were using to manage the restaurant operations. So you can go to the website called nomenu.us. It's a www.nomenu.us. This application works not only in US but it works across 135 countries across world. It is specifically curated for restaurant day-to-day operations to smoothly take the orders of the customer and manage your entire kitchen. You give a wonderful experience on how you will treat your customer with respect to serving the food. Okay, now let me walk through how this application works. So you go to this website, log in. If you are a new user, try to create free menu. Just nothing but a sign up. So I already log into my account, so I'm just trying to show another window. So as you open this, you look a fantastic dashboard. So consider an example. Okay, coffee today SFO. This is the dashboard how it look like, and you can see real time how many people are scanning the menu of your restaurant based on the location and the timing. And if your restaurant is fully occupied or fully busy, fully slammed with the delivery of food to the customer, you can actually toggle here. Okay, and this is how the dashboard looks. Now you have a restaurant that started today. Okay, and you are using this application. How do you do? What do you do? How do you manage the restaurant operations? So every restaurant have a menu. They maybe contains maybe 30 items or 40 items. If it is a small restaurant, they have 30 to 40 items. There's food trucks, maybe 50 to 60 products. Yeah, it is specifically curated for that restaurants. So when you see the dashboard, you just click a button called add menu. So it just show a screen where you can create your own menu. Okay, It may be having a morning breakfast or lunch, or you can combine all together into single menu. It's totally your choice, the restaurant owner choice to create the menu. So the dining experience will be based on how you design your menu. Okay, let me create a sample menu. Click add menu. So you are serving a breakfast. Okay, I just created a name called breakfast specials, and what kind of format of type that you are giving for the restaurant you customers that you are giving an experience. It may be one among the format. You can choose anything. Okay, it's a brunch and breakfast menu, and we have a description where you can specifically write yourself what kind of things that you are providing for this kind of breakfast menu, or else you can use AI writer, which automatically take the description of menu name and curate accordingly. You can modify and you can save it. So what kind of ordering experience that you wanted to give? If your restaurant having tables, it may be restaurant or cafe or bar, whatever. If you have a tables, you can type of guest that you are checking in, you can select this. Or if it is a hotel room, in room dining, so customer in the hotel room, they can order this menu, they can view the menu, whether it may be cabana, sunbed, or theaters or lanes, anything. You can choose your ordering experience through whatever the restaurant that you are designed for. So let me consider an example table. So for this menu, you may consolidately add a tax, okay, or service fee. It's totally choice. As of now, I am keeping maybe zero, and service fee maybe $1 or 1%. It totally you can keep it. Now I'm just creating a button, create menu. It's so simple. The menu is created. The menu name is created. Okay. Now whatever you wrote here, absolutely fine. Now you see, you can see a beautiful menu name. Now what kind of items that you wanted to include? So click the button Gnome manage items. So this is the dashboard that you see when you manage the items of that particular menu. You can go ahead and plus add menu, and you can see here we have kept a library of existing items. Okay, you can go and find out what all already existed. You can take a look and add each one with specific name and the price and the calories of that, and assigning to which menu. If you have a bunch of menus, you can tag that to that particular menu, and if you have a new category, you can actually add that category, and whether it is what kind of dietary and marketing labels that you wanted to keep, and you wanted to have a specific uh, image for that particular item also, you can add and then save. Okay, we have library 2 where you can take the item and then add to the photo also. Okay, so this is something we inbuilt design, so you can use the library to create an item. There is another way that you can do that. So we created list of templates for everyone to add the menu items. Okay, so there are various templates are there. We have around 11 12 plus items are there, templates are there. So you can select what kind of menu that you would like to create. For time being, I can select one of those and then import into the menu. Before do that, I'll just show you another option. Your restaurant have your own menu, so you can take that menu, upload here, that JPG or PDF or PNG file of that particular menu of your restaurant, and you just process that. Internal Gemini AI actually take that and create your own custom menu instantly without adding manually each item. It saves lot of time, which specifically curated for your own restaurant menu by using AI. So For consideration of this particular menu, I am using this import template by selecting one of the category and then importing the menu. As soon as I click importing to the specific menu, yes, it's done. You see, for the breakfast, the template imported all the breakfast items which is fetched from our internal library and then populated all the menu items instantly. If some things which your restaurant is providing, if you wanted to change the price or if you wanted to edit, you can actually do that here. This is how you create the menu items for the specific menu. Okay, now let me go and see how menu look like. Now this is the eye icon here, you can see, and this is a QR icon, this is share icon. There are three things which divided for various purpose. I'm just showing you how it previews the menu. Okay, the moment I click this, you see a beautiful menu. So customer actually see this, they see kitchen is very busy, it delays 45 minutes. You are pre-informing customer the restaurant is busy. So if the restaurant is not busy, you can go to dashboard and you can keep normal. So if you refresh, it disappear. Okay, same as if your restaurant is busy, you can actually customer can see that estimated wait time for the food. Okay, this is one feature that we added. Now let me go again here. This is how the menu look like. So you may think this menu is not good. Okay, the look and feel of the menu is not that good. So what you do is, we have an option called customize your menu screen. So there is an option in the dashboard, there is customize. You can click the customize and you see we have curated more than 14, like almost 15 themes are available for the user to access and use these themes to show look and feel for the customer to use this menu. So if you drop down here, there is a menu breakfast special is there that we created. Click that and enable the styling. You can choose any of the choice. Okay, it may be vibrant, it may be gen minimalist or bristow, okay, bento pop, whatever the choice. Let for an example I consider velvet. Okay, save it. It's so simple. So whenever customer see the menu, it looks different. Okay, it looks absolutely beautiful, a stunning view. You don't have to rewrite or design specific thing. You can choose a theme, it just show fantastic. Now I'm just trying to change botanical and I'm refreshing. You can see the menu is changed. So it's all up to how you curate your restaurant menu view specifically for various customers or various locations. You can create your own custom menu by using customization for the specific menus. Okay, now your guest can access the Wi-Fi. You can actually keep the Wi-Fi password here so that they can see in the menu header. Okay, I'm sorry, something stuck with my screen. Okay, I'm sorry about it. Yeah, okay, now let me go here. So what do you do? How do the customer can see this menu? This is where you have to navigate to QR codes. Now let me clear this, the existing one, so that I can help you to create the new ones. Okay, so there is a plus button called generate QR code. Click that icon. For your menu, for your restaurant, are you creating one particular menu for the entire restaurant, okay, or multiple? That shows the difference here. Bulk generator, considering your restaurant have maybe 10 tables or 15 tables, or imagine 100 tables, go here and okay, dine in. We are specifically designed for this dine in, so click the dine in. And zone location means whether it may be main dining area within the restaurant, or it is outside of the restaurant, or it is poolside. You can actually create whatever you want, okay, where is the location is, okay. Then whether you are keeping the name of the tables as A1, A2, or table specifically, it just specify the number, how many tables that you have. 10 tables, you can start with anything, okay. Now I am linking that specific QR for this breakfast special. Now generating bulk generated QR codes. Instantly it created 10 table QR codes. You don't have to do much. You just, with a click of button, it created all the table QRs. Now you may wonder, how should I download each QR and how should I uh, print? So many questions that you arise, okay. So we built this application, okay, very smooth and sophisticated way for experience the restaurant owners. Just click all, go to customize, and we built a QR designer, okay. For each table, there are 10 tables are there. For each table, unique QR codes are there, okay. If you give the Wi-Fi password also will be here. And we have a lot of styles for this. You can, any kind of format that you can use for this, okay, anything based on the location, based on the specification of your main dining experience, you can keep any kind of, okay. We already built pretty good of designers with good views. You can use anything, okay. Fine dining or night view, there is a pub, disco, or whatever, okay. It's all the choice of you, how you restaurant look like, okay. Now let me, okay, now if there is an option called guest Wi-Fi, if you don't want it to give any Wi-Fi, you just disable it, will just change, okay. So the moment you click, for all the 10 tables, this particular QR design will be downloaded in your local system. You just go and take a printout or design however you want and keep at the table. This is something that we built. Now customer walk into the restaurant, they scan, take your phone, maybe if you are right now seeing the screen, you can actually take any one of the screen to scan it, okay. Hopefully this is active by the time you are looking. So let me just paste it. As soon as the customer opens their phone and scans this particular QR, okay, particular QR, it just show you like this, okay. Now customer see and scroll, okay, he would like to have espresso, okay, he added, and cappuccino he added, and he just type his name. My name is Sunil. I just keep Sunil, and the table name, it's an optional. Even he can give table 1, okay. Place an order, pay at the counter. As soon as the customer places an order, there is a sound. Did you hear? You can actually see in the dashboard where dine-in orders. You see there are few orders which I created earlier. Now you see here, espresso and coffee, table number 1 Sunil, okay, started. You may have a confusion, there is another table, okay, this is 1 day ago which I testing an app before, so it just actually refresh. Okay, just for testing purpose. Okay, I just came. Now let me show you. This is the order. This is the customer who ordered. Okay, now there is another, and from the customer view what you can see is he can view the receipt. Okay, see the total amount need to pay, they can see, and how much is the bill based on the service fee or tax amount that you have specified on for the particular menu, they can see here. So once the order being placed here, the kitchen only have to work on the order. Okay, so you can, the kitchen owner can actually see this and start preparing. The moment they started preparing here, so customer can actually see it is preparing. So once the kitchen is finished, that complete item is ready, customer actually see that food is ready, the food is bringing to his table, he can actually track of that. He can also download his receipt for that order in his mobile. Let me close this. It's so simple. He wanted to order something else, he can do that immediately, instantly. Okay, he can see that receipt, and also he can see the previous orders as well. Now here one beautiful thing that we implemented is, as soon as order you place, the kitchen actually got the order, and however if you see there are plenty of orders already pending, so you may be waiting for the food. Okay, so but however how much your time you see, the customer is not felt like okay it is getting too late, I'm rushing for something else, the customer actually cancel, okay, the item, it immediately disappeared from the board and it went to exactly cancel. You can verify it, who the customer cancelled and what time. Okay, now you may be seeing in the screen, this is I am just scrolling here and showing the view, but in kitchen they can actually plug in any TV, any device, iPad or anything, go through a mode of full screen or pop-up window. Okay, they can manage entire kitchen system in a big screen where they can order, manage their orders efficiently. Okay, so once it comes it will be done. Okay, so you might have seen why all disappeared. The reason is I have tested few other orders and I didn't complete those, that's why they are stuck in the old orders. So as soon as it moved, every 5 minutes the time interval, the items will be disappear. You can go on the archive mode and then you can see those orders. Okay, what are the past orders? Let me close this. You can also on a single window also you can show full screen. Okay, that's how simple it is. Now, and I wanted to show you another experience from the customer to manage the both customer and restaurant experiences and get together benefited. So I designed something called feedback, which can help the restaurant to make it better for their operations and give a good customer experiences also. Okay, let me go to the menu. So whenever customer had his food, so and he would like to give a food feedback, there may be, he can give the feedback, rather he can go to Google, Yelp to give a feedback about the restaurant. We are giving an option for him to give the feedback. So here is the beauty of it. If the restaurant customer is giving a good feedback about you, okay, and submit, they may, many of the restaurant customers will give feedback but they don't give the details, that's fine, they can give, that's absolutely fine. But what we are doing is, the moment they submit the feedback, we are showing a screen, your feedback help you, Do you want to be a partner? As a thank you for 5 star, you have earned a loyalty stamp. Please provide your details to claim your card. So this is so simple. So I'm just keeping my name and just email anything. Okay, just I'm giving some test email, and also I'm giving a number. uh, it is not my actual number, so I'm fine with that. Okay, and I'm giving a claim my card. So here is the beauty. So I got a loyalty card for this restaurant and I got one stamp. It means if I get 10 stamps, I get a free item. So the customer feel like to revisit to earn this item, so he will visit 10 times. It is so helpful for the restaurants to bring the customers back to the restaurant. That is one program that we inbuilt for all type of users. Now there are few instances where customer don't like the food. Customer feel like the food is very bad, so they talk so much bad about the restaurant in Google or some other social media platforms and give a bad rating about yourself, so it diminishes the value of the restaurant. So we built this feature for handle that kind of people also. Suppose the restaurant customer felt the food is bad, so give a rating of 2. Okay, as soon as he hit the submit, okay, we are sorry your experience wasn't perfect. So do you, he wanted us to, we are giving an option for him to communicate with us. Okay, so that the restaurant owner actually take it as a serious to resolve this. So we kept, if the customer would like to talk with us, yes, there is a sound that you hear now. It just pop up as an urgent alert into the dashboard. They can click it. Okay, from the table 1, manager requested at the table. Okay, so immediately customer actually was looking to talk with someone. So within this time period, you can actually change the time. As of now I kept 1 minute. You can change maybe 10 minutes, any of time. During that time we are giving an option for customer to tell what is the issue. My food is cold. Okay, the moment they send, you will be alerted my food is cold. Okay, so as a restaurant owner, you will know the what exactly the problem and what items they ordered. You can actually see from this table instantly into the dine-in orders. Okay, what you served earlier. Okay, table 1, or you can go to front of the house to see what kind of order they ordered, table 1. Okay, okay, so that you can actually bring them a solution for the customer. If the customer seen you visited, yes they did, so we are giving a thank you. Suppose you couldn't able to make time for the customer, so it's out of the time, they may say no, they don't. So that time we kept an option in our application where you can offer some offer. Okay, use this. Okay, use this as a service of a token for the customer who felt bad for their experiences. Okay, so you can go customize what kind of service that you wanted to give. Okay, this is where the time that you would like to change, 1 minute to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, or else the, if in case if you don't attend in time, you can change that to an offer. Okay, give that offer here, maybe 10% discount on the entire bill. Okay, or else 5%, depend on your choice. So these are the initial prompts as well as the resolution closing message that they show after they claim it or use it. Okay, This is how we built this application so that you can manage your customers rather than they yell at outside of the restaurants and talk about your restaurant very badly. So this is something we implemented that can help restaurants to solve the problems. Okay, now as a restaurant owner you may be busy sometime. Okay, so we built a front of the house, okay, and the wait list. So your restaurant staff, suppose you have a restaurant where they have like 20 tables and people are keep on coming and waiting in the line, you can actually manage this entire restaurant operations by one of the restaurant front of the house person can manage. So if any new customer came, you can add their details. The party size maybe think like 10 people are waiting for the table. Okay, it may take 10 minutes. Okay, now you wanted to allocate the table. Okay, allocate the table. So the front of the house can actually see the seat allocation. Okay, there are 4 tables are occupied. I have still few more tables, so you can tell them, okay, there is a main floor, table 1 is free. Okay, you can actually sit. So when you click okay, we have 10 table. Okay, so what I can do is, okay, rather I can allocate these 2 tables 9 and 10 and tell the customer you can go and sit 9 and 10. Oh, we have 8. Apologies for that. So how can we manage them? 8 people. So we can go to another place. Okay, there are 10. Okay, and then 2. That's it. It's so simple. There in the you can tell there is a 2 floors are there. In the SAS floor where you can allocate this 10 users, okay, together to balance the people. So now you know what all the remaining seats are available for the waiting staff. Okay, once the table is clear, they can actually mark the table is clear. So this is how simply you manage the restaurant front of the house operations very smoothly. You can also, you have a rooftop, you can add rooftop. Okay, and you have any existing um, type, you can add this so that it will instantly create, okay, the table format. You can customize and change also how this allocation and everything you can actually change very smoothly so that you can manage it. Okay, so this is how it is so smooth. Okay, and also can actually manage the waiting staff, and also you can see various types. The customer paying at the counter, you can mark it as settle. So yeah, if they mark it as settle, so it just go away. And see, there is a you actually, the people who are currently sitting, you can see here. Okay, the currently occupied people guests are available. Okay, total 22 people are having right now in the current seats, and also the people who left. Okay, you can actually track the people who left at what time. That's it. Thank you for seeing this no menu and how we operate this entire application. I hope it will be effectively used for the restaurants who wanted to save money and manage the people, manage the team with less cost. I hope it will be help and solve your problems. Visit https nomenu.us. It works across 136 countries. Thank you so much for listening this class. Thank you.